Donald Trump's sweeping worldwide tariffs are now fully in place. According to Yale's Budget Lab, this pushes American import duties to their highest level in a century. That means countries from every corner of the globe are now facing tariffs of 10% or higher. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Well, good evening. The higher import taxes, part of President Donald Trump's strategy to reduce the U.S. trade deficit and encourage foreign investment in America.
As the tariffs kick in, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick says these are amazing numbers for the United States of America and no one's retaliating. Everybody understands you've got to sell to the American consumer. The American consumer is the most powerful factor on the earth for the economy, and Donald Trump is harnessing it for the benefit of the American people. An executive order signed on July 31st established a 10% tariff on all imports, but some trading partners will face higher rates, including 41% on Syria, 19% on Indonesia and Thailand, 15% on South Korea, Japan, and the European Union. The president says the U.S. is going to be very rich.
The real levels of growth are going to be judged in a year from now when you start seeing some of these incredible plants, because we have car plants opening. They're coming in from Canada, from Mexico, and from all over the world. And they're coming in because they like the way the election worked out, but they also like the fact that they don't want to pay tariffs.
Just yesterday in the Oval Office, with Apple CEO Tim Cook standing near him, President Trump praising the tech company and telling reporters that Apple is increasing its investment in U.S. manufacturing by an additional $100 billion over the next 4 years, $600 billion total.
This is the largest investment Apple has ever made in America and anywhere else. And it's just an honor to have you. As you know, Apple's been an investor in other countries a little bit. I won't say which ones, but a couple. And they're coming home.
But the president also announcing 100% tariffs on non-U.S. computer chips.
We're going to be putting a very large tariff on chips and semiconductors. But the good news for companies like Apple is if you're building in the United States or have committed to build, without question committed to build in the United States, there will be no charge.
The president also posting on Truth Social this morning, the only thing that can stop America's greatness would be a radical left court that wants to see our country fail. Meanwhile, Toyota, the car company, says its profit tanked in the April to June quarter, 37%, and it lowered its full-year earnings forecast, largely because of the tariffs. President Trump has also vowed an additional 25% tariff on India as a sanction for its purchases of Russian oil. The director of an Indian luxury garment manufacturer and exporter warned Indian goods are going to be very expensive in the U.S. market.
It is a very drastic step that President Trump has taken. So this is going to be a very hard time for us.
Also tonight, the president signing an order that could change the composition of 401k plans, letting them invest in cryptocurrencies, private equity funds, and real estate. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.